In many parts of the world, open markets are the primary place to purchase food. Whenever I travel abroad, I'm always drawn to these open markets where I could sample the regional fare, and I always discover something new and interesting. Of course, Oklahoma has a number of farmers markets throughout the state, and these vary in size from a few vendors in a city park to a large structure such as this. Farm markets are a great place not only to purchase fresh fruits and vegetables, but you also can find locally produced meat and dairy products, cut flowers, baked goods, and even plants for your own garden.
Oh, I love these people. We're on a first name basis. I come here all the time, and you know, every week I'm spending money, and yeah, we know each other's names, and that's Larry over there with the best eggs in town.
And I ain't gonna argue with who comes first, the chicken or the egg.
There are many advantages to shopping at your local farmers market, and of course the greatest of these is the wide selection of fresh produce that's available. And this produce typically tastes better than what we could find at our local grocery store because it hasn't traveled as far to reach the market. In fact, a lot of times the produce is harvested the morning of the market or the day before, and when it's reached its peak ripeness, so it's full of flavor. Another benefit of shopping at your local farmers market is that you can develop a personal relationship with the growers. This allows you to ask them questions about how they produce the food. You can also ask them about how to prepare it, how to store it. They'll often have some recipes for you to share. A lot of the growers have returned year after year, and this is really what makes the market special, that you could develop these personal relationships. In fact, if you like fried green tomatoes, for example, you might ask one of the growers to bring you some green tomatoes at next week's market. One of the growers here is Robert Stell from Sunrise Acres. Robert, how long have you been selling here at the market?
I've been at the OSU Farmers Market since 1996.
And how did you get started selling in the farmers market venue?
Well, I'm actually retired from Western Electric, AT&T, Leadership Technologies, and my youngest daughter was in college, and she said, "What are we going to do this summer, Dad?" And I said, "Why don't we grow some vegetables and sell them at a farmers market?"
Now, what is probably the best thing about growing or selling here at the market?
I still like the people, meeting them. Since '96, I know some people's kids' names, and there's actually like 3 generations that come together. I mean, from daughter to mom to grandma. So I mean, and they still shop. The daughter gives me a hug every week. So what else would make you happy?
There are also a number of environmental and economic advantages to shopping locally. When you purchase your food from a local grower, your food dollars stay in the community. And because your food travels fewer miles, less pollution is put into the atmosphere from transporting your food. Now, we've been visiting the farmers market at OSU OKC, and this market's been in this location since 1993, when many of the growers who still sell here today had approached the horticulture department about moving the market here. The farmers market is a member of the Oklahoma Grown Farmers Market program, which is run through the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, Food, and Forestry, also called ODAF. Oklahoma Grown has a wonderful website, which is a good resource to help you locate a market in your own area. You can also visit the Oklahoma Agritourism website to help locate a farmer's market near you. Melissa, what do you like about shopping here at the farmers market?
I like knowing where our food's coming from and that we're supporting local farmers.
There are over 30 vendors here at the OSU OKC market, and this market is unique because it's open year-round. In the winter months, you could find some fresh produce, as well as dairy and meat products, canned goods and dried goods as well, such as these peanuts grown at Lasley Farms. Next week, the Sunup television show will be featuring Lasley in one of their segments. Just like Oklahoma Gardening, Sunup is an agriculture-based television show produced for Oklahoma by the Division of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources. I want to encourage you all to watch them next week on OETA at 7:30 a.m. to learn how these peanuts were grown.